Now we are going to discuss another topic, cost reduction and value enhancement. It is also a part of performance measurement. Which two of the following could be used to control the cost? Cost control means we are trying to reduce the cost. And whenever we are trying to reduce the cost or we are trying to meet budgeted cost, it means there are chances that we will compromise on the quality. Setting targets for the cost center manager. As I told you that we are restricted to budgeting. Reducing the cost budget. Cost budget is basically, or reduction in the cost budget is basically an example of cost reduction. Then cost variance analysis. Cost variance analysis is part of the controlling cost. Increasing sales volume. Increasing sales volume is not basically a part of cost control. Then we have value analysis. Value analysis is basically a concept where we are identifying that which one of the values are value added activities or products in the product and which one are non-value added. Value added are the one which will contribute towards the manufacturing of the product or which will contribute towards the features of the product. Non-value added product is the one which will not contribute towards the product, or we can say that it will not add value in the product. It will not be useful for the product. Value analysis looks to do which of the following? Cost control. It is part reduction in the cost. It is part improvement of sales. Its aim is to look at the cost, not on the sales. Increase in the value of the product. Its aim is to increase in the value of product in terms of its usability. Or we can say that its aim is to use the product in an efficient and effective way. Then we have which of the following is defined as the body of knowledge concerned with the analysis of work method and the equipment used in performing a job, the design of an optimum work method, and the standardization of proposed work method. All these or this complete is the definition of work study, where we evaluate that if we are performing a job or if we are doing something, what will we do? We will use equipment in the performance of job. There will be designing of optimum work method, and as well as there will be standardization of proposed work method. This is called what? This is called work study. Which of the following relates to value analysis and which to value engineering? Review current products to reduce cost. It is called value analysis. Review current product to reduce cost means which one of the features are non-value added features, and we should eliminate those non-value added features from our product. When we will eliminate non-value added features from the product, it means we are reducing cost for it. Then we have value engineering. Review products at the design stage to reduce cost. Review product at the design stage to reduce cost means what? We will review our product on regular basis to identify that which one of the features are useful for the customers and it must remain as part. So this is called value added, and which one of the features are not useful for the product and for the customer, which is called non-value added. Then which of the following techniques would be useful for controlling cost? Actual versus flex budget. Yes, it is. Variance analysis, actual versus flex budget is called variance analysis. Trend of cost analysis, what we were paying previously, what we are paying now. So all these measures are the correct answer. Any question? Next one is monitoring performance and reporting. It is also part of the performance measurement. C is an insurance company. Recently, there has been concern that too many quotations have been sent to clients, either late or containing errors. Department concerned has responded that it is understaffed, which means their staff is less than the required one, and a high proportion of current staff has recently joined the firm. The performance of this department is to be carefully monitored. Which of the following non-financial performance indicators would not be an appropriate measure to monitor and improve the department performance? Percentage of quotations found to contain errors when checked. Percentage of quotations not issued within the company policy of 3 working days. Percentage of department quota of staff actually employed. Percentage of budgeted number of quotations actually issued. Which of the following non-financial would not be an appropriate measure to monitor the and improve the department performance? And department performance is related with the staff, and it is focusing on what percentage of budgeted number of quotations actually issued. So this one is not an appropriate measure. Rest of the three are appropriate measure with the nature of activity and as well as nature of business. A company wants to encourage an investment center to make a new investment performance measure using which of the following KPI would achieve this? So the relevant, we are talking about what? An investment center to make new investment. Whenever we are making new investment, we want to know that what would be our actual profit as compared to notional profit. So residual income. Why would a company want to encourage the use of non-financial performance indicators? To encourage short-termism? No, it focuses on long-termism. To look at fuller picture of the business? Yes. So B is the right answer. To enable results to easily manipulation, non-financial information is not easily manipulated. To prevent goal congruence is not the objective of non-financial indicators. Then we have which one of the is not a type of a benchmarking. Internal benchmarking means we are comparing all the departments with the best one in the organization. Strategic benchmarking, it is the one where we are comparing our long-term strategy or vision of the business with the best companies vision in the market. There is no international benchmarking. So C is the answer. Functional benchmarking is the one where we compare our different departments with the best departments in the market. In the market means it is not necessary that one organization has all the best departments. There are number of different organizations and different organization has different departments. In a responsibility accounting system, which of the following cost is least likely to appear on the performance report of the manager of a production department? Least likely. Cost per direct labor hour, it is relevant with the production department. Rent of the machinery, repairs of the machinery and cost of material used. Rent of the machinery is not relevant with the performance of the production department. It is not the responsibility of production department manager. You can say it is the responsibility of like administration department. In a responsibility accounting system, for which of the following should the purchasing manager be held responsible. Raw material prices, raw material usage, labor hours worked, and labor wages. Purchasing manager is responsible with the raw material prices. Any question? Okay. The operating statement used by organization to measure the performance of its division. The whole format is provided. Which of the following would provide the best basis of performing, the best basis for measuring the performance of a manager of an investment center? Performance of a manager of investment center. Controllable operating profit is a measure which is used to evaluate the performance of the investment manager. Then classify following as either a measure, effectiveness, efficiency, or economy according to the 3 E's framework for NHS hospital. Okay. So what would be the appropriate measures for an hospital? Have the waiting list been reduced? It means it is an objective. Objective is effectiveness. What was the average cost per patient treated? As I told you that do not treat cost as an economy. It says efficiency. Have mortality rate goes down. Once again, it is an objective. Does the hospital spend more or less on the drugs this year? It is the cost for the hospital. What was the average spent per bed over the period? Again, it is relevant with the occupancy. That's why it is part of efficiency. Did the hospital spend more or less on nurses or wages? Again, it's a cost measure. All those measures for which we will hire labor or workforce or material from outside the business or hospital is economy. If we are talking about internal cost, it is called efficiency. And if we are talking about objective, it is called effectiveness. You can do the next one. It is once again discussing the 3 E's. Which of the following statements are correct? Non-financial measure indicator can be easily used to compare one organization to another. No, it is not possible. Financial performance indicator encourage a long-term view of performance. No, short-term. Financial performance indicators provide all types of progress needed. Not all types of progress needed, only financial. Non-financial indicators are difficult to determine. Yes, it is correct. It is not easy to have variety of non-financial indicators for business activity. How can short-termism be prevented? Focus measure on financial performance only is saying prevented. So this one is incorrect. Focus performance measure on non-financial only. It is not also correct. Focus on both financial and non-financial. The management process, which involves comparison of competencies with the best practice within and outside the organization, is called what? It is called benchmarking. VG is planning to introduce a new benchmarking procedure within an organization, but is unsure which type of benchmarking would be appropriate. It is aware that each type of benchmarking has certain drawbacks. VG has identified that number one, dash benchmarking is often difficult to undertake as it is difficult to convince the other party to share information about their operations. For number one, we are talking about competitive. It is difficult to arrange data from the competitors. Dash benchmarking is likely to suggest any truly innovative solutions and is typically only useful where the organization feels that conformity of service is crucial to its operations. So likely any truly innovative solutions and typically used organization feels conformity of services. It is internal. You are focusing on your own operations. And definitely the last one is what? Last one is functional. So these are the MCQs. Once again, same pattern or same definitions are used for the last one as well. So any question?